It's satisfying. No, there's no doubt about it because they were locked in. I don't know how focused we were to put ourselves in that situation, but I was really impressed with the guys, the way they hung through there. I think really Alex Colomé, Danny Farquhar, Tommy Hunter, the jobs that they did, providing I think 6 innings of work was really impressive to allow our offense some time just to figure out how to get a run or two across the board. And so ultimately a really, really good win. Happy with the guys.
How impressive were those at-bats in the 9th inning, just the battles you saw, and the team was able to tie this game up? Yeah,
Longo, he's done it for a long time. He's had those types of at-bats to extend an inning or get the big hit, whatever it is. Corey, he prides himself on being in that spot, and it was great to see him kind of come through in those situations. That was huge.
What's the plan for Erasmo Ramirez?
He'll start tomorrow. He should be fine. I mean, we'll Erasmo, we always talk about how resilient he is. I mean, I think he threw 12, 13 pitches, whatever it was, so we'll start him.
There were so many moments in that game, obviously. I mean, the Longo play at the plate, were you concerned there as long as that review took?
Well, no, I really wasn't. It looked like the ball had come out of his hand, so he tagged him maybe with the glove while the ball wasn't in the glove. Excuse me, didn't come out of his hand. Went into his bare hand, but hand separated. So, no, from watching it on the Jumbotron, we were pretty comfortable that it was going to stand.
Then the throw the guy out at the plate, keep it.
Yeah, great throw to keep it right there. I mean, that was a heads up play by him. KK's playing deep the other way, and Souza comes in, kind of cuts it off, and just lets it go, and makes a big play to keep it within a 2-run ball game.
Perseverance kind of come to mind.
Yeah. I mean, look, we didn't do the best things early on, but they were able to overcome that. And we always talk about close games and finding ways to win. Well, tonight we found a way to win a ball game.
When this is such a mentally draining game, how does the team turn around and get ready to play tomorrow?
Well, you get on a flight and maybe have a beer and then no BP and be ready to play.
Farquhar obviously had the tough night yesterday, and to bounce back and give you what he did, and he got Sano out again.
Yep. Yeah, he did a nice job. He did a really nice job. Put him in a tough situation there by intentionally walking the bases loaded. Had the confidence that he'd come through it, and he really did a nice job of controlling his emotions and getting ahead, working ahead of guys. As of right now, we're going to stand pat. We're going to check on some guys. Obviously, we'll have a couple guys that we don't think would be smart to pitch, but we'll kind of go check on them here once we get on the plane.
What was the cutoff on Erasmo for him to be able to start tomorrow? Was it just if he only went 1 inning?
Yeah, I think so. One inning. Yeah.
There's like 20 more things we could ask you probably.
Yeah.
Was it something?
You guys don't have to if you don't want. I mean,
obviously, you went through. Kiermaier went through that rough stretch at home. Then he played pretty well for the last 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Then you see that moment there.
Yeah. Look, I think a lot of the reasons that you saw some odd plays and whatnot at bats, everything. I mean, there were a lot of shadows. There were a lot of sun. I'm not exactly sure what happened on the play with KK. It looked like the sun was right in his eyes. He broke back, then tried to overcompensate by coming forward full speed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's going to tell you that's a ball that he generally catches. But then again, he did make, one of the best plays of the night in the gap.
Right. The one on Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah, because without that catch, that inning turns into who knows.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. A lot of people played pretty important roles, so that was good to see. I think we had everybody in the lineup helped us win a game.